Welcome back to Kyle's Timberwolves. This is Kyle, and we just lost to the Celtics in the NBA Finals. So now we're in the off season following that, the 2026 off season. Let's get going. Player retirements. LeBron James, he's retiring for the second year in a row. I can't override his retirement anymore. And I think I'm just going to let everybody else retire. Yeah, I'm just going to let all these other guys retire. Okay, we'll advance. Hall of Fame inductees, LeBron James. No surprise. And his number is retired with Cavaliers and the Lakers, but not the Heat. The Heat will not retire LeBron's number. Now we're on to the rule changes. No rule changes this year. Here's the divisions. As you can see, we got the Knights and Ravens in the Northwest. The division I've won 2 years in a row. And the Surf in the Pacific, making it so that 5 of the 6 teams are in California. And the St. Louis Sound are in the Southwest Division. The Pelicans moved over to the East after the expansion draft. The Lions are in the Central Division. And the Barons are in the Atlantic Division. All right. Draft lottery. Barons got number 1 chance. I thought they said the number 1 pick was decided by a tournament. So, I don't know. I don't see any tournament. But the Magic got the number 1 pick. Followed by the Thunder and the Bulls. So, exit the draft lottery. I got number 34. Take a look at what other picks I got. Just one this year. Next year I got the Heat lottery protected. And where are the Heat this year? The Heat are in the lottery this year, so chances are they'll be in the lottery again next year. I don't know, they're number 10 in the lottery. I suppose there's a chance they'll be better. Alright, now we're on to staff signings. I need a new assistant GM. I like to get somebody with a lot of potential. Jaden Brown. He wants to be assistant coach, though. Yeah, whatever. I'm going to try to get this guy, Ryan Johnson. Give him $550,000 a year for 3 years. No, we'll do 4. All right, tentative. Dang it, I didn't get him. I'm going to try to get Timothy Thomas. For 2 years. No, 3 years. Alright, we got him for 3 years. Chris Finch, he's done a nice job the last 2 years making the 57 wins and 63 wins and made the finals. So he's got one more year to prove himself. Catch up scouting. Don't really know what the highlighted stuff means. Couple of guys with injury concerns. Now we'll skip over the draft combine and go to pre-draft workouts. If they're below 50, I'm gonna scout them a little more, because if they're 50 and above, you get player comparisons. Alright, that's 12 players. Now we're on to the draft. I have one pick, I think. Yeah, one pick, the 34th pick. Magic are on the clock. Select Kenny Vincent. Samuel starting Baldwin down again. Trade to announce. 16th pick for DeMar DeRozan. Mark Wembanyama. I think they used the name Wembanyama a little bit too much. I would suspect that is a very rare name, but now there's already 3 Wembanyamas in the league. By my estimation, there should only be one. Whatever. Alright, now we're on to my pick. I've got some choices here. See if anybody's got a Hall of Fame ceiling. It's very doubtful. Nope, nobody with the Hall of Fame ceiling, but we do have All NBA ceiling. This guy. And this guy. 2 guys with the All NBA ceiling. I'm going to pick one of them. O.J. Fleming and Jeffrey Newman. His draft rank is 33, point guard. He's 19. Shooting guard, small forward. I think I'm going to go with O.J. Fleming. He's really good on defense. Team needs. Alright, so I do need a point guard more than I need a shooting guard, though. Jeffrey Newman. Or O.J. Fleming. I'm going to go with O.J. Fleming. He's a lot younger and higher rank on the rank board. All right. Sidney Moncrief, Danny Green. Hopefully he turns out to be like Sidney Moncrief. Number 38 from Northwestern. Absolute pitbull on the defensive end of the court. Fleming is widely believed to be the best perimeter defender available. Nice. Alright, now we just simulate. Get through the rest of the draft as quick as possible. Alright. So here's our results. O.J. Fleming, 73 overall, 20 years old. A+ perimeter defense. A+ athleticism, too. Probably won't play a whole lot the first year, but we'll see. 2 years, $6.12 million. Alright. Team player options. I'm going to accept all three of these options. Ah, shoot. You know what that means? I miss out on Doncic. I'm not going to have any chance to sign him. Nobody. Alright. So we got one point guard. Take a closer look at O.J. Fleming. Attributes. Hustle 99, vertical 99, stamina 99. So hopefully he's got more potential than a C+, but it is what it is. So we still got all the same starters as last year. Doncic. See if I can sign him. Nope. I only got enough room for the mid-level exception. So I'm just going to sim right through the moratorium. Renounce the rights on all these guys. Okay, free agency. I missed the first day. I'm wondering who signed. Um, Chet Holmgren went back to the Thunder. Ben Sherrill back to the Magic. Doncic went to the Suns. Lakers got Kevin Durant. Trae Young went to the Clippers. Mavericks got Jaren Jackson Jr. Kristaps went to the Hornets. Naz Reid signed with the Spurs. De'Aaron Fox back to the Kings. All right, well, see, I only got room for the mid-level exception. And I need 5 players, 6 players. Where's Rubio? Derrick Rose. Ricky Rubio. I imagine both those guys will probably have a bit of a dock on their rating since they're older. I think I'm going to go ahead and try to get a backup center. Boucher, gonna lose him, I guess. How good is Jay Huff at shooting the 3? 87, that's really good for a center. This guy's only 23 years old. 6'8", that's pretty small for a center, though. I don't know what it takes to fit my system. It was a lot easier when it was just about defense last year. Ugh. I'm going to try to get this guy, Dominic Barlow, I think. Or Nafali Dante. Oh, I'm just going to go with the top guy here. 1 year. We're going to go 1 year, 4 million. Okay, we got Nurkic. Yusuf Nurkic. Be a backup center. So we need a backup point guard now. I can still afford some pretty good point guards. I'm going to try to get McLaughlin back. Got him on a minimum contract. Alright, he wants to come back. Need 4 more players still. How do you say this guy's name? Sviatoslav Mikhailiuk. Sviatoslav. He's a very good shooter. Great on offense. Sharp shooter, 0 badges. I'll sign him for 1 year. See if I can bring Boucher back. He was pretty solid last year. All right, I got Miak, that guy. .5'8". He's a small guy. Wow. Um, but he fits the system the best, so I'm going to try to get him on a minimum contract for a year. Got Boucher back. Gilliard now. Means we only need 1 more player, back a 3rd string center. decided not to bring back Rubio, I guess. I suppose Christian Wood makes the most sense. Okay. And we got him. Okay. Now we got our 15 players. And we'll go to player progression. -1 for Edwards and Siakam. That's unfortunate. +1 for McDaniels. -1 for Markkanen. -3 for Nurkic. +2 for Miller. -2 for Boucher. +3 for Gilliard. So that's good. -1 for McLaughlin. And that's it. So our bench is looking pretty weak, but it could be worse, I guess. Get through the summer league. Timberwolves are right up here. Simulate the tournament, and we're knocked out in the first round. The Pistons won over the Spurs. All-Star City selection. We're going to Kansas City this year for the All-Star game. Generate rookies as always. 2K Soups, Summit. Simulate. Training camps, we'll skip that. I don't want an unfair advantage. I don't know 100% one way or the other whether the computer does the training camps, but my bet is that they don't. Either way, makes it a little more challenging. Alright, now contract extensions. You can't look at other teams, unfortunately. I wish I could. But here we are. What season is this? 2026? 2026. Gonna go with the 12-man rotation. Make it 13. All right. Siakam is our third option again now that he's healthy. Off to a bad start. Five and 5 after 10 games. Darn it. Edwards got hurt. Gonna get OJ Fleming his debut. After 20 and 7. Edwards is back. Fleming's on fire. His career stats so far: 5 points a game, 50% from 3, 1 for 2. Very nice. Oh, son of a gun!